Hi everyone, I am back and I have painted the purple and the pink, and now I am going to be painting all the rest, hopefully. And I don't even remember what I did before. Okay. My paint is really clumpy. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna take some water and mix it up because that is not gonna work to, oh man. Yikes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got definite, like, actual, like, clumpies. But I don't want to mix a new color or a new paint, because if I do, it won't be the same orange. So I'm just trying to add water to it, because, yeah. I let it dry out too much. I mean, I kept putting it in a bag, and when I wasn't painting, and covering it with saran wrap, and I was putting it in the little plastic thing, the little Tupperware thing that I got, covered in saran wrap. I mean, I was trying to do all the things to make sure, you know, that it wasn't drying out completely. Come on. I'm gonna try and move this paint over here so that I can, you know what, I might have, well, whatever, that didn't work. I'm just gonna, there we go. Okay. Let's see if that's, okay, that's much better. Okay, because I wasn't going to be able to paint with it when it was way too gloppy. Gloppy. It's still pretty thick. Thicker than, yeah. And I can't remember what I did. I think I did 2. Yeah, I think I did that. Something like, an outline of the circle. I'm gonna have to probably do 2 coats, but yeah. I just can't remember what I did. Because I know over here I did stripes. And I think here I did 2 like semicircles on the big one. 1 semicircle on the little one. And then maybe some dots. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. And I know I'm gonna have to go back over whatever I do, because yeah. And then something like that. Oh, that's much higher, I think. Yep, slightly higher. There we go. We'll even it out. And then we'll do the same 3 dots. And again, I know I'm going to have to make the lines better. Am I even painting on camera? There are times where I'm like, am I even on camera? Do I care? Because I'm holding things sometimes strangely just so I can see it better. I think I need to double check. I think this one needs to be slightly more up. Okay. And then I'm gonna do 1 dot here, 1 dot here, 1 dot there. Yeah, I know, that dot doesn't look very dotty. Okay, and then I'll come back in and I'll redo it better later. Because paint. Paint. Okay, and then over here, we'll do green, here blue. So I'm gonna try and get to about the middle and just go straight down. And this paint is thick too. But I am not gonna water it down because it's not so thick that it's not usable. But actually that's good, a good thickness, because then I don't have to worry about making 2 coats. And then I'm gonna try to go up. I think that's actually more than the middle. Yeah, because the middle would have been about here. That's definitely higher than the middle. Oh well. Whatever I did, I'm just gonna try and mirror on the other side. It's fine. And over here too, with the blue. don't know why, but it seems like a lot of my canvases are not steady. See? They're not square perfectly. I'm going to blame Dollar Tree for that. Or Walmart. I don't know which one this one is. And then I'm going to do dots. And just randomly poke in dots. And however the dots are, I'm not going over them. They're just how they are. And as I said that, I'm doing that one over. And that one has a hole in the middle. I kind of got to do it over. Okay. There we go. So I am going to go a little higher than the middle and just go right down the middle, all the way down. And I like the contrast from the lighter and the darker. I think the green and the pink pop really nice. I like the pink here much better than here, because the orange and the red and the pink, I think, were all two similar colors. So And then one more. I'm afraid to lean my hand and touch that. And because I'm painting flat, I do tend to lean my hand on occasion for stability. Okay. And then I'm going to go over to the other side and do the same thing with the blue. And my blue is thick. You can see it's all dry in certain places and only in the bottom is it not crusty, which, yay! At least I have some that isn't crusty. And I'm just gonna go right down the middle. I might have to add water to that. I'm trying really hard not to, because when I added water to the orange, I ended up diluting it too much. And now I'm gonna have to do second coats, but I think the green and blue might be thick enough that I don't have to. So I think I'm just gonna try and deal with a little bit of gloppiness. To save myself the headache of having to repaint. Because it is a bit of a hassle to have to like let it dry and then repaint, and it's not as much fun repainting something you've already painted. I think it's actually more stressful because then you're questioning, did I make it too thick when I'm repainting? You know, it's just, yeah. And then I am gonna at least do this where I dot the ends, because when I'm going down, it seems to V, but when I'm going up, I can get like a better connection. Connection? Was that the right? Yeah. A better line that matches up with the bottom. How's that line? A better line. A better line. So it's actually touching where it should be touching. Okay. And then I'm just going to do some blue dots. Just like I did the green dots. Ooh, that one went off a little bit. That's okay. Was not quite centered. But again, this is all abstract, so yeah, I meant to do that. Sure. Okay. I like this much better. I think I like this much better. I like the pink better than the purples. I don't know. Suddenly I went, what if I put the blue here and the green here instead of using the orange? What do you think? Instead of using the orange, if I did that, I don't know. I need to give myself a moment to think, because I don't want to like go off on a tangent and then decide later, no, you do want it that orange, because I don't think I have enough orange to repaint if I change my mind about it later. And I don't know if I'm saying that just because the orange isn't fully done. And these lines are coming out nice and thicker and colored right. And the orange is not a good line. I don't know. I definitely think red would not be the right choice. Because I don't think that the red would show up as well. But part of me is thinking, if I went like green and then blue, that might be pretty. Let me think about it for a minute.